Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Bundy, aka Bundy Games, and in today's video we are back with the mid-month check-in for the Game Pass quests and the Microsoft rewards. Well, the goal is to continue racking up points in order to obtain free Game Pass Ultimate, as well as other things like maybe getting gift cards for games and such. So if you guys are new to my channel, I do this twice a month, one in the middle of the month and one at the end of the month, so we can tally up the score and see if we're on track to break our monthly records. So for today, I can say that as of yesterday when I checked, we were not at our normal monthly goal. And there's a reason for that. I'm going to share that with you all once we get to the reward side. But let's just look at the Game Pass quest for now. As you can see at the very top, our daily quest, as always, is to play in a Game Pass game. That gives us 3 points. Mirror's Edge is our weekly. For this week, we have to get 400 distance doing wall runs, which we're going to do that between today and tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, because the day is going to be a little busy. We're going to do the Slime Rancher. That's 5 points. So once we do Slime Rancher, let's do that right now. We'll get the 5 points, plus we'll get the 3 for doing the daily quest. Slime Rancher should be on the cloud, so we don't have to install that. Alright, here we go. We just got the weekly quest ready to turn in and the daily quest ready to turn in. So let's go ahead and close that up. And claim these 2 quests. We have 2 worth 8 points. Okay. Now we have unlocked 3 achievements or played 3 Game Pass games. I normally go for the play 3 Game Pass games, so we just have to play 2 more games. I usually aim for 1 achievement per day, so that's the easier way, is to just play the games. And that's also going to give us a 50 point right here, earning an achievement in Game Pass. This is something new they've been doing every week. So we'll get that, and then we still have our 2 monthly quests right here. This is what we've done so far for the month. So let's jump into the reward side. All right, on the reward side, so we have a new weekly set worth 100 points. And check out FIFA 23, that'll give us 10 points. Can back out of that. Now we have to earn 3 achievements. We can do that all at once, but as I said earlier, I normally like to go with 1 a day if I'm in control of it. And so it'll take us 3 days to get these 40 points and 3 days to get these points as well. Search on Bing. So as you can see, we already have 1 search for the day because we did hop on Bing a little bit earlier. This is one of the reasons why on last month I was able to get a little boost, because we got our 90-week streak, which gives us an additional 2,500 points. We're on week 94 right now, so we've got 6 more weeks before we get to our 100-week streak. Knock on wood that we get there. I always like to say that because you never know. Something could happen. I could lose internet, electricity, anything's possible. But So far, so good on that front. But that's one of the reasons why we were able to edge out on last month and get our highest record thus far. The other reason why we are behind only by 2,000 points is because of our monthly bonus. Our monthly bonus, we're usually able to obtain that within 5 days. What they decided to do, as you can see, we have these two done. Launch the rewards app 7 separate days, and these come out at the beginning of the month. So we've been doing this for 2 weeks already. The second one is to get 5 achievements, 1 per day. So in 5 days, we were able to get this. Now, this is the one that's holding us back. Complete 3 weekly sets, and that's a weekly set. It takes us a week to get that. So as you can see here, we're 2 out of 3. So in the next 2 days, we will complete this, and we will be able to claim these 2,000 points. So in the next 2 days, we'll have 2,000 points more than what we're looking at right now. We'll look at our total at the end of the video. So we have nothing new to claim here. So let's just jump into our PC search, which technically is not, because we're still on console. And again, I normally tag on these things. See if I have my rhythm right today. I click on it, back out, click on it, back out. And for me, it's all about the quickest way to get these done. Because one of the things that I used to hear was, I don't have time. And I'm telling you guys, it only takes 10 minutes a day to do these, or less. So I come down here, do the same process, click on it and back out, click on it and back out. And we're trying to get a total of 150 points. We get 5 points each, so that's what, 15? No, it's more than 15. I didn't do the math right. Now, normally I say we look for portraits. We don't have any portraits here. And I'll show you guys what I mean by portraits. This is our rewards daily set, so we do need to do these as well. That's if we get a portrait today. Are we going to get a portrait? I don't think so. This is the poll basketball, more into. 72% of people agree. And the supersonic quiz. And remember, with these, they don't penalize you for not knowing the correct answer. So you get the 30 points regardless. You just have to fill it in. Again, this takes no time. And there we go. That's another 30 points. So let's get back home. Now, normally I say don't do these, because I used to save these for when we do our other search where we need 4 of them. But since we don't have any portraits, this is a really quick way to do it. You just click on these, you back out, click on these, you back out, until we stop getting the +5 in the upper right hand corner. Because for some reason they're not giving me portraits today. Okay, we stopped getting +5s. And I'm going to show you guys why I would normally not do these here. Because I would normally need the first 4 on the next search that we're going to do. And if I wasn't keeping track of every single one that I hit, which I don't, I just focus on the +5. Again, we're working on speed. Get this done as quickly as possible so we can move on with our day. So let's reset this, reset that to make sure we got the 150 points, reset that, jump into rewards app again. Okay, so we did get the 150 points. We got the 100 points on the mobile search earlier, and now we're going to get our 20 points with the edge bonus. Okay, we're a little bit slow to get here, but we're here now. So as you guys can see, these are the same ones here. So if I try and click on it, it will not give me the points over here. And that's one of the reasons why I normally leave these for here, but we didn't really have a choice. The only other thing I could have done was leave the first 4 options open. But what I do instead, just to keep it moving, I'll click on this one anyway. As you can see, it didn't give us any points. But when you go down here, and that's the way you do it on mobile. Oh, great. They're messing up my example. Let's try the second. There we go. So what I normally look for is the searches that we have here at the bottom. I only need to click on 4 of these. And on mobile, that's the way you want to do that. So you could type something in, because people normally ask me about how you do it on mobile. You can put something in the search bar, and then when it gives you these related searches here, you can just click on these. Click it, back out, click it. You see we're getting the points here, back out, click it, getting the points again, back out, click it, and that should be number 4. But back out, if we click the 5th one here, we won't get any points. So that's another way you guys can do that on mobile. It's like real easy for the mobile searches. Now let's jump in here to the rewards dashboard. And I'm taking a little bit extra time than I normally do, because every once in a while I still get questions about how you're doing this, how you're doing that. And normally I try to keep this moving as quickly as I can, but with those questions popping up, I just want to make sure that I answer that when I can. So we're just going to click on here. We're going to go back up here to our favorites, because remember, if we just back out, it's going to take us all the way out back to the rewards app. And we don't want to do that, because that takes up more time. Now, it didn't show it give us the point, but we should have gotten it. So let's look. Yeah, we got it. Women Inspiring Change. March Madness begins. Got the points for that. Go back to favorites, dashboard. One of the Greatest Minds. Click on that. Got the points for that as well. Back to favorites. And this should be the last one. Let's make sure this is not one of my... With this handy tool, you can see exchange rates with just one click. That this search doesn't take you guys in my backyard. Because every once in a while there'll be a search that has to do with your area. This is not my backyard, so we're good. And we should have gotten the points for that as well. All right, so we're good. Now let's look and see where we're sitting at for the month thus far. So we're only at 11,460, and normally at mid-month we're usually sitting at around 13,000. So we're 2,000 points off. But again, like I said earlier, in 2 days we're going to get that 2,000 points that we normally get in the first week. So we would be sitting at 13,000 right now, if not for them changing it, taking us 3 weeks instead of 1 week to get those 2,000 points. I guess they're trying to make things a little bit more difficult, make sure that people are sticking with it, and not just popping in for a couple of days, expecting to get the points and popping out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this month's mid-month check-in. When we come back at the end of the month, I'm confident, I think, that we should be at least close to our record if we don't break the record from last month. But you guys just join me at the end of the month. We'll see where we are. Hopefully I'll see you there. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.